Hey everybody, Lunar Eclipse Day. So I'm just in here for a minute, get my hair in order, to ask you how your energy is going today. Have you had the yet or no? Mine happened this morning. Well, all night. It was kind of freaked out and funky. So I decided to come on here and see who is, feeling it. It is a pretty day outside in Metro Detroit. But tonight is the lunar eclipse. But the energy is already on the earth. It's already been in, Europe and places east, Australia, things like that. Hey, Cal. And so, how are we feeling? Have you been outside? Hey, Jody. How's the energy feeling? Hey, Pratik. Yeah. So I wanted to just check in and see what's going on. Today is a huge energy day, with it being the lunar eclipse. And this is the clearing day. Hey, Erica. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Hey, Suze. How's it going? Is everybody doing okay? Yeah, just comment down below if you want to. Make sure that you're kind to yourself. Very important. I'm recording this from the extra bedroom. Yeah, it's because Lee's in the living room or in the kitchen, whatever. Yeah. So be kind to yourself. Make sure that you get enough rest if you can. Hey, Laura. Make sure that you are drinking lots of water. Okay. Like I said, mine happened overnight. I didn't get much sleep at all. And I wasn't thinking why until like 4 a.m. So, yeah. Okay. This is a final push of energy from past lives. All right. And also from this lifetime. They need to get you ready for 4D. So, everything leads up to the solar eclipse, which was 2 weeks ago, and the lunar eclipse, which is tonight. And we have to think, hey V, we have to remember to think, right? That the eclipses don't happen starting with the United States. They started east. Hey, Rachel. Yes. Okay. So this week has been tough. Last week was a little bit tougher, I think. But today, for me, the energy is pretty blessed. I'm thankful that it isn't like it was this week. Yeah. And we talked about that in Coaching for the Soul. Thursdays at 3, right? Hey, Stacy, how's it going? Yeah. So talked on the program on Thursday, which is now on YouTube. Okay. Check that out because it was pretty freaking good. It's an hour long, like always, but it's pretty much worth. I mean, the last 3 or 4, I have to say, Spirit's been on point. On point. And usually I always say this, I can't believe what comes out of my mouth when I channel. So it's pretty awesome. Also, Spirit wants me to tell you this. Hey, Adrian. Wants me to tell you this, that most of us after today will be between mid and higher 4D. Okay? Might take a few days, depending on where you're at in your journey. But you'll definitely be there before the winter solstice, if not in 5D, okay? So understand, hey, Kathy, understand, right, that it's all about you. It's all about you. Everybody's journey is different, okay? And looking to the future, truly, and understanding that everything that's going on with this loss process, right, is for you, and then, but mostly you, getting you ready for the launch, getting you ready for that ascension, which is happening every single day. Okay, it's mostly happening when you're asleep. When it's accelerated, it is happening 24 hours a day. That's what's happening for me. All right, and others that I know that watch Coaching for the Soul, that are in the element packages, all right, are all going through a speedier process if you allow it. And that's the key, is allowing. We can be caught off guard. right? We can be caught off guard. I've talked to so many people in the last 2 weeks that, hey Stella, that were caught off guard. They had no idea about the eclipses, right? Because they're media sensitive, all right? I'll just say that. They don't watch Coaching for the Soul or anything like that from me, maybe from some other people. But they're caught off guard with the anger and the exhaustion and the fear and just like, Bill, what is going on? I don't get it. Oh, that's because they're doing everything they need to do. Your guides, the universe, right, are all working in tandem to get your heaviness gone, right? Like I said in Coach for the Soul on Thursday, we're going to find that by the end of the year, especially after the winter solstice, we're all going to be pretty floaty, okay? And if you're not floaty at that time, don't worry. You're going to get there ASAP. You don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to do anything at all. When you get the anger around your heart or in your gut, right? It's not going to be in your head. The ego's going to be in your head saying, the sky's on fire. No, it's not. It's not on fire, right? It's not on fire. It's not on fire. So sit, quiet, eyes closed for 5 minutes, breathing as you would in a meditation, which is inhaling deeply and elongating your exhale so you get kind of lightheaded. Do that for 5 minutes. If it doesn't come to you in 5 minutes, do 10 minutes. You would be surprised when you're in total silence and you use that method. What comes up? I'm telling you. And it could be ego. Perfect. Doesn't matter how you receive it, right? Doesn't matter. Write your list from 1 to 5. Write your list from 1 to 5. Because as we found out on Thursday, on Coaching for the Soul, right? That Jared never told me this until I think yesterday, maybe last week, that because they're in a process of eliminating, that one trauma could be linked to other traumas in our past lives, right? Because you're not just losing one energy. You might be losing 5, 10, 20, 30. They're all stringed together for the reason of clearing you out for 5D. First time I've heard that ever, right? So it's pretty cool when you think about it, that you are so important to the collective. We all are. That they're doing everything possible to clear us faster, to clear us more efficiently. Before today, let's say, because of the eclipse, it was all 3D stuff. But these 2 weeks between the eclipses has monumental ascension. Monumental ascension. And they need us ready to go. Because I'm telling you, the starseeds, the little children, right? The children who were born after the year 2000, they're 23 now. They're taking flight. You truly are. The kids from, let's say, 2010, they're now 13. They're getting ready to take flight. And they need guidance from us. Right? Very important to understand your role in what you chose before you came this lifetime to be available and dedicated to the ascension. You will soon be the teacher. Yes, you will. Okay? So take today and let that energy just flow. Hey, Liz, let it just flow, right? Just let it flow, right? And today might be a good day, Spirit just said, to write down your 5 things. Not even having to close your eyes. Because you're feeling today, you're in the reels, right? You're in the reels and the feels. That's what it's about. Hey, Janelle, right? The reels are real time. The feels are okay. I feel it. And I really need to look at that because that's what it's all about. That's why today's so important. That's why this is so important. So important. That's why the solar eclipse was so important, right? And then next month's new moon and full moon. Very important as we break through into 5D in 2024. Spirit says your journey has just started to become. And you're moving to your future extremely fast. Do not try to control it. It will all work itself out. Right? It always does, right? Don't worry about money. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Because guess what? When you need the money, it's going to show up somehow, some way. It's going to. Does for me, does for other people all the time. And it doesn't matter where it comes from. Doesn't matter where it comes from. Doesn't matter about any of that. Right? Because you are the light worker. And as you go through this process and get thrown into 2024, we're prepared for that, most of us are. Because we've been there before. Always remember that. Everything that's happening to you, that's clearing, that is dramatic, that is traumatic, that is surprising, it is all to get you to think about who you are and who you're going to be in the future. And your ego will tell you that you're nothing. No, don't listen to that, please. Don't. No, that's not going to happen. Well, guess what? It's going to. That's why you're here now. We're here. So as things change quickly, just have to make sure that you remind yourself of who you are. Remind yourself. Do you have to be in 3D too? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It truly does. But the awesome thing is, it's going to get smaller, less important as we go into 2024, 2025, 2026. It's only 3 years away. Last three years went like freaking boom. It's gone since the pandemic. So be kind to yourself. Tell yourself I love you. All right? Work on that core, making it feel safe. Right? Get ego out of it. Ego, that's not true. That's a lie. Got to keep doing those practices, because if you don't, what will happen is it will pile on top of you. What you have to understand, I know, Spirit, what he wants me to tell you guys in this final statement. Sometimes they believe you're further along than you actually are. Okay? And that is simply because they feel your energy. They see your light. But the human may not think they're far enough along. So they derail it with ego because they're afraid of fear, right? They do. Because that's what they've always done in their lifetime. This lifetime and past lives, right? We always were in survival mode. Well, the blessing about the younger people that watch this is you don't have that much stuff. The older people like myself, above 40, 45, we brought a lot of shit in. A lot of shit in from past lives, right? Because we chose to be the warrior. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. It's going to be easy. Well, it's not. But the cool thing too is when you are releasing, you're releasing it from your ancestors. And that is a blessing. It's a blessing, right? Understanding that you were chosen to let 12,000 years of BS go. That's how powerful you are, Spirit says. And it's true. It's very, very, very true. Very true. Because you chose to be here at this time. Because you're it. Spirit says you're the family savior, right? You're collecting all the energy from past lives from all your relatives. He said they may not realize it until they're a couple years down the road, and they'll think, well, I don't understand what happened. And you can decide to tell them or not, because most of our family is starseeds, right? You're not going to be the only one. There's 33 million people in America. No, 330 million people in America. And there's billions around the world. We need a lot of people. Hey, Kimberly. Okay? So watch your energy today. Give yourself props, right? Drink lots of water. Spring water, please. No tap water. It's already been chlorified, which is not good for your body. You should be really thirsty today. You should be really hungry today. And your energy should minute by minute by minute completely shift. But you have to allow your body to do that by telling ego to shut up. Not true, that's a lie. That's a lie. And don't let anybody push you towards that. Spirit says, don't let anybody say to you, you need to do, no. It has to be your decision to do it. Because if somebody's telling you to do it, guess what? It's not strong enough. It has to be you go, okay, I know I need to let this go. I know what it is. It was when I was 9, or when I was 20, or I was 25, or, right? You'll be able to peg it. Why? Because you're open to seeing it. That's what today is all about. The energy is either way up here, which it is for me now, or it's way down here in the freaking swamp. But as you get through that in minutes, you go right up, right up. It's like a fast elevator, Spirit says. And it's true. Hi, Kathy. All right? So take care of yourselves. Tomorrow is Sunday. Give yourself a rest day if you can. All right? Drink lots of water. Eat good food. Eat real food. All right? Because that all ties together with your insides being nourished. Because that's what it's all about in the future. It's not there. It's here. It's in the heart. All right? And as always, if you need something, let me know. You know the phone number. You know the Facebook Messenger, stuff like that. Okay? I'm always around. Hey, Stacy. I may not answer as easily as I normally would on a weekend. But I'm doing readings tomorrow, too, which is kind of strange. Two people wanted readings tomorrow. It's their only day off. And I said, what the heck, why not? Why not, right? Not doing anything. So, if you need anything, call me. Take care of everybody. Take care of yourself. The I love yous are very important every day, everybody. Please, please, please. Okay? And namaste. And I'll see you Thursdays at 3 for Coaching for the Soul. See you guys.